Time to fuck everybody up. Hello everybody, my name's Coriander and welcome to Smite, the Battleground of the Gods. This is a free-to-play MOBA where you play as, guess what, gods. From every sort of pantheon. There's Mayan, there's Hindu, more Mayan. There's Japanese now, that's relatively new. There's Greek, of course, and Roman, and Norse, and Chinese, just a whole shit ton. Oh, and Egyptian. Yeah, and Egyptian. I think that's all. But yeah, there's just so many gods, I think over 70. It's a really fun game, and if you haven't tried it out yet, I would highly recommend it. So let's go ahead and get started. Queue up for a match. Usually this doesn't take very long, but it depends on the game mode that you sign up for. Once again, this is a MOBA, so that means multiplayer online battle arena. So it's a 5 versus 5 in like just a map, and they're usually relatively small unless you play the original game mode that they have, Conquest, where you try and take over the enemy's base and kill their titan. There are several game modes actually. I'm going to do an arena. There's a game mode called Clash, which is like smaller Conquest. There is Joust, which is 3v3. So if you have a party and 2 friends, you can go in there and have some fun. There is, what else is there? Siege, that's 4v4 with 2 lanes. Like, it's again like smaller Conquest, but not that much smaller. So, who should we be? I don't know who to fucking be. Maybe I'll go with one of my favorite gods, Kronos, the Keeper of Time. In Greek mythology, he's actually pretty evil. But he does have the power to slow time. Also, there are 4 classes? No, 5 classes. There are assassins, warriors, guardians, mages, and hunters. Assassins are like, do a lot of damage, get out. Warriors are like halfway between tank and halfway between damage, sorta. You can usually build them and you'll do insane damage and have a tank. There's guardians, which are usually straight up tanks. Mages, which are what does something called lane clear in this game, and you'll see that here in a second. And hunters are just straight up damage. They're usually sort of squishy, and they just do a bunch of damage, and their main attack is their basic attacks.
I've been here before.
Okay, once you get in, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this looks weird. But it's not as bad once you start playing it for a little while. First off, you have 4 abilities that you use to do damage or stun and help your team kill enemies. And press I and you open up the item shop. You buy items that help you with, you get magical power, defense if you want it, all that good stuff. And you want a relic, which is relatively new to the season. They update it very often actually. It's super often. And it's in season 3 right now, I believe. So you have 4 abilities and a basic attack to do damage. And the way you deal damage, or how you want to deal damage, is almost entirely based on how you build your character. Like, you can build a Guardian with attack speed and make him a basic attack Guardian. I haven't seen it work out very much, but I've seen it. And usually there are abilities that, you know, help out certain, I should say there are items that help out certain abilities and certain characters. that just like were made for that character. This is what I mean by lane clear.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. You also need to watch your mana and your health, obviously. But mana is super important. Without mana, you can't do abilities, and unless you're a hunter doing 600 per basic, you're gonna have a bad time. You're probably gonna die quick without any mana. Also, you can open K to open up your ability window and look at what all your abilities do. I had a real problem with that when I first started. I just kept using the abilities, not knowing what exactly they did, and I always fucked up. So I recommend always read. It's a good thing to do, just in general. Read a book. Read a horoscope, do something. And obviously this game is much more fun with friends. And once again, free to play means any friend can get it. You don't even need a good computer to play it. I've played this on a shitty laptop for like a year. Worked fine. Although I did get better when I switched to a dedicated graphics card and all that. Here we go, finally getting something done. I got one. Oh my. I should also say that it matters relatively which order you level up your abilities in. And you do level up in this game per match. You level up, get your gold, all that. Also in this game, these right here are jungle camps. But the way they're placed right here is for this specific game mode. So in every game mode, there's different jungle camps that you go and you attack. And they drop these buffs that are either attack speed for purple, mana for blue, what else? Damn it, what else? Damage buff, which I got. And I don't think there's another one. Honestly, if you've ever played any MMO that involves PvP, then I think you'll do fine in this game. Because I played WoW for the longest time, and I sucked at WoW, and this is so much simpler than WoW. Or I sucked at PvP in WoW, at least. I hated PvP in WoW. Alright, enough playing around. I'm 4-2. I need to end this 10-5. So time to fuck everybody up. And go! Well, I'm dying. Okay, here we go. You have 3 relatively normal abilities that just do damage, and then you have an ult that does something usually very special, or it just does damage, and it does a lot of damage. Also, there are... like, hunters are physical ADCs, but there are magical ADCs. Kronos is actually a magical ADC because of his ability too, where it just increases your basic attack power like insanely. And magical ADCs are actually usually very good. Or I think they are. I might be biased. This is going rather well. Usually it doesn't go this well. I'm on a rampage! Arena. The point is to get the enemy team's tickets that are over there. The tickets are over there on the right, counting down at 180 and 31. Your tickets are blue, there's a red. The point is to just make theirs 0. 5 for a kill, and 1 for a minion wave. And I have seen games be won because they attack the minions more. God, that was brutal. Yeah, we win. That Ares ruled. You can see usually Guardians, they are responsible for initiating a team fight. They go in, they do one of their CCs, their crowd controls, and then the team goes in with them. And they take advantage of the enemy players being stunned or knocked up or anything like that to do more damage to them so that they die super fast. So, that was Smite. A very fun free-to-play MOBA. Now, if you have any suggestions for what I should play next, I would really love it. So please like, comment, subscribe, give me feedback. I would love that. And as always, thank you for watching.